Are you, or one of your loved ones, struggling to hit your shots after busting a move on your ops? I can almost guarantee your sensitivity is way too high. The core principle behind movement, in regards to how I teach it, is strafing. Let's break down this 2v1 that kind of sums things up perfectly. I begin engagement with the preemptive strike, utilizing the extraordinary hipfire a burst SMG provides. Once I feel his teammate engaging, instead of stopping and tracking the enemy, I drop into a slide right, then cancel my slide as soon as my crosshairs meet the target. This, my friends, is a fundamental form of strafing. We're using movement to increase our tracking speed. For that reason, we want a low sensitivity speed. Recently, I've dropped my sensitivity to 28% with no boost to maximize muscle memory. And I know the first thing some of you are going to say is, you can't react fast enough if someone gets behind you. And that, my friends, is where the fun begins. Instead of a traditional straight line turnaround, we're going to maximize the sprint mechanism by making a sort of a U-turn off your opponent's weak side. It's the same thing here. The quicker you react, the deadlier the attack. Another key element to maximize low sensitivity is understanding the difference between horizontal and diagonal strafing. A horizontal strafe is when I slide from left or right to track my target. As soon as my crosshairs meet a point of contact, cancel the slide and fire. Diagonal strafing is essentially the same thing, except you're strafing diagonally, as shown here. In conclusion, as you start to learn movement, if you're not running the right settings, you're liable to make mistakes. And these same mistakes can make the process feel unrewarding. But I promise you, if you commit to the challenge of mastering movement, you'll unlock the most skilled aspect of combat, zero build. After all, movement is to zero build what editing is to builds.